Yo, what's good? It's your boy Stocky Rocky, and I'm here with the kid with the phrases that never get no praises. What's good, brother?
H, I'm here. Happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 3, we locked in. I want to thank the 10 people who tuned in to episode 2. And I want to thank the 200 people that I had to send it out to watch episode 1. Nah, man, slowly grow with us one day at a time, man. You know, I appreciate the love. We appreciate the love. What's up, bro?
What's good, man? Yeah, stick around. Y'all might love something.
Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Yo, so we want to get right into it. So mental health is a real crazy thing, right? Now I feel like a lot of people don't tap into the mental health part, right? Like they hear it, but they don't take it serious, right? But we see it every day, right? Like we see people that suffer from it. We see people that deal with it quietly. And I mean, you personally, right? I mean, you're around a lot of people throughout the day, and the people that you see that have like issues. Do you feel like you know, like how do you feel about therapy, right? Do you feel like people need to tap in with therapists?
Tap in.
Or, you know,
Tap in, definitely.
man. I mean, I don't know if you know, but you are who you are, right?
That.
In the daytime, right?
Right.
I mean, you're an educator, right? And
Something like that.
you see people, you know what I mean? Like that kids, like they shit that go on in their crib.
Yeah.
We don't know about it, right? But they bring it, and sometimes they unpack in front of you, right? And you don't, like, we don't know. Like, our peers, we don't know. Like, throughout the course of a day, people are just unpacking their mental health issues.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never seen a therapist. I'm lying. I did see a therapist, right? But I wonder how you feel about the youth tapping in with therapists. And is there an age that at that age they should be tapping in, or should it just be like, all right, wait till you get older and you can understand? Like, what is your take on like people getting therapists?
I think people should get therapy. I think it's very important because everybody needs somebody to talk to. You know, I don't know anybody's spirituality. Some people talk to God. Some people have a strong spiritual background, whereas, you know, they have a relationship with God. Some people don't. You know, some people need to talk to another human for their own reasons. But, you know, I definitely think, you know, you need to unpack whatever it is to someone who'll just listen. You know what I mean? Listen to understand. Not
But
listen
listen
to respond.
or somebody that can actually give you
But
what you need to get through.
It depends. Sometimes you don't really want help. You just want somebody to listen. You just want to get it out. Right? Because you can know what's wrong, but it's boiling inside of you. Right? So you know right from wrong. Those are the most dangerous people because they're holding it in. Right? But they have to let it out. So sometimes you might be, even at a young age, intelligent enough to know right from wrong, but you still need to get it off. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that out of you. You need to talk to somebody. You might just need a good scream. What the F? Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? You'll feel better.
So, all right. I brought that up, right? Because I want to know how you feel about Cheyenne Bryant, right? Are you familiar with Cheyenne Bryant?
The doctor, allegedly.
Yeah, right?
Or not.
Or not, right? Or who knows, right? So you got Cheyenne Bryant, right? She says that she's a doctor.
Right.
She actually, it's something that came out where she trademarked it or something, and like her name like is like registered as doctor, right?
Right.
But that's not official title because she doesn't have the official accolades, right? Or she didn't pass the whatever.
She doesn't have a doctrine.
Right. So she didn't, you know, like it's like questions about her school. Her school closed down. She can't get her transcripts. Her dissertation is not online. Everybody else that went there is,
Shame,
but you know.
shame.
Right. So you got all this stuff, right? So she's not. So she was a person that will sit and talk to you and listen objectively, hear you out, give you feedback, tell you what, life coach type of things.
Right.
But she presents herself as a doctor. So now, and I mentioned you being an educator because the educator is a flex, right?
Right.
You didn't just wake up and go to school. I mean, go to a school and be like, hey, I'm going to tell these kids something.
Right.
You went to school, right? And you had to earn every part of it, right?
Yeah.
So you got through the first part, and that was your bachelor's.
Degrees.
Right. Yeah. And then now you had to go a couple more years to get your master's.
The master's, that's
you're
a
not
fact.
Teaching without these degrees, right?
Right.
So now...
No, you're not certified.
You're not certified, but you can't teach unless you're certified.
And
right?
you got to take tests too. So it's not just that.
Right.
You have to take, depending on where you're educated at, right? To be certified, you have to pass state tests.
Right.
As well. So you can have a master's and a bachelor's, but if you don't pass some tests, you ain't gonna get no certification.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So now you understand that part.
Yeah.
Just as a person that has gone through what you get to get your certification to be able to say you are who you are.
Right.
But then you got a person like that.
Right.
She outside making money.
Yeah.
A lot of it too.
Yeah.
She got boats,
No
allegedly,
doubt.
right?
Allegedly.
She got, big cribs, allegedly.
American
right?
hustler, baby.
Yeah.
No question.
So now you see a person like that comes in and they disrupt the whole thing and they saying they are who they are, and you find out they're a fraud, right? Or not, well, let's not say they're a fraud. We just find out they're not who they allege they are, right?
Yeah.
So you got them in front of people, that was the whole thing. She's like, I can't diagnose you. And the only way she could diagnose you is if she had her license, right? Her license allows her to diagnose you, right? With whatever, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, whatever it is, right? So you have a person that is just doing the work that any professional in that field should be doing. Does that hurt or help, right? You have kids and you said, hey, they just want to be heard. Some people just want to be heard and they want somebody to listen.
Right.
But should they be listening to a person should they be unpacking to a person because that person listens? Or should they be using the person that is certified to do that and give them that energy?
That's a tricky question because sometimes the unqualified person is qualified because they could connect with people better than someone that does have the certification, right? Because you could pass, using education, for example, you could pass a test and have a master's degree and still don't know how to teach, because you're not relatable, right? Whereas a kid might, relate to this homeless man on the corner. He giving them more jewels. You know what I'm saying? He finished, he dropped out in the 5th grade, but he giving you life skills. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's all about the connection.
Right. All right. So, you say that, right? And let's think about this. Let's unpack.
It's hard to learn from somebody you don't respect, though. It is.
Yeah, but shouldn't you? Because my thing is you can learn from a 2-year-old. Right,
definitely.
Like a person can walk. Knowledge is infinite, right? So you go always. Once you start learning, you stop living. And a 2-year-old will walk in the room and show you something that you've never even known that exists, and then you're like, oh shit. So you can always learn. So like, I may not respect the 2-year-old, like really respect them because they're a 2-year-old. So like the word respect and that idea doesn't apply to a 2-year-old, but I can still learn from them.
Right.
So should I? So you feel like if a person is respected, then you can
teach.
It's received better.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not really the messenger. It's the messenger more than the message.
Absolutely.
Or is it the message more than the messenger?
It's the messenger, bro. Because the message is abroad, right? We giving out a message, but they might not want to hear from us. They want to hear from more popular people saying the same thing. You know what I mean? So this is why some people say, yo, you got to get popping. You know what I mean? But what's getting popping? Get popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is a popular opinion now. It comes with being popular.
Yeah.
So now you got people like 6ix9ine, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? Because it's the message, not the messenger.
Right.
He goes on Big Bank.
Right.
Well, Big Bank comes on his platform.
Right.
And some people feel like it was a setup.
Mm.
He chopped it up with Big Bank, but the whole time it was like, you said this and you said that. But why are you moving the goalpost? Why is this? Why is that? Right? So now people look at 6ix9ine as somebody that they don't respect.
Right.
But he's telling you how he feels, and what's right to him is right to him. But the average person is looking like, well, he got a point.
Right.
But they don't want to agree with him because he's allegedly ratted on somebody, right?
And then it's just the relationship to the people he did it to, you know. So some of the people he did it to is popular people, right? They got relationships in the industry with people for whatever reason. So, you know, people have stood allegiance, like, nah, you got whoever. You know what I'm saying?
So, but now you say that, and he explained why he did what he did. And no, I mean, a lot of people, a good majority, even if they don't want to say it out loud, they understand.
Right, yeah.
Big Bank understood.
Right.
He knew exactly where he was coming from. He was tripping Big Bank up.
Right.
Like, if you watch the interview, he was tripping him up. It's long, no freaky, right? But it's him tripping him up. Like, so when you saying this, like Big Bank listening to him avidly, and he's saying stuff, and Big Bank's so stuck, he like, huh?
Right.
Like, what did you say? Like, you heard him. You know what I mean? Like, answer the question, right? So people kind of move the goalposts when it comes to certain people, right? And we was talking about it off camera, how like the whole kill all rats thing, and like it's like, oh, nobody respect these people, but like Charleston whites of the world, they so what, they said they will tell on you. That's what they will do.
Right.
Leave them alone.
Right.
They can't say they're saying nothing wrong. I feel like Charleston White is one of the ones that he really, if you sit and listen to him, he got a lot of knowledge.
Man.
You know, and it's like he makes sense. Yeah. He's a little animated.
Right.
But he makes sense about it.
Definitely, you know. He talked about one with the family, whereas, you know, your moms might be trying to tell you the right thing, but your uncles and them doing the wrong thing. And look how they treat them. They love them to death. You know what I'm saying? They call them heroes, this, that, and the third. They out here breaking the law. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is who you aspire to be, because you want your mother to look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? You want your aunts and them to look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the accountability, sometimes it gets overseen because what the uncle doing. And a lot of times the uncle doing what he doing is providing protection. Oh, that's such and such niece. Or that's such and such sister. You know what I'm saying? For whatever he's doing that's illegal is respected. You see what I'm saying? So it allows you to walk home safely, allows you to play outside freely. You know what I mean? Because he's breaking the law. You know, I learned the Jew a long time ago. I was a little guy, you know, shout out to, you know, my bloodline, you know, and I don't really like getting into it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I broke the cycle. But it was told to me, yo, if you out here trying to kill yourself, man, they gonna love you. Do everything wrong. The streets gonna love you. But remember, you know what I'm saying, they don't really love you. It's just a rebellion. They're loving what you're doing because it's rebellion. It takes balls, but you're killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, let a dude say you want to be an astronaut, start doing this thing. The girl gonna go that way. She gonna go fuck with the astronaut. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? A lot of times guys is chasing fame. So it's like they praying to a mythical god. You know what I mean?
I mean, the conversation could go from there into like you say, like the person is doing the right thing, right? The person that's doing the right thing, nobody listens to them. But then the person that's doing the wrong thing, everybody like idolizes what they're doing, right? And then you add a couple dollars to it, and then like everything is blurry.
But this is where it get tricky. You know what I'm saying? And this is just something I've experienced and I observed. Right? I see a lot of guys that chose to go the street route. If you look at their dads are squares. Their dads don't know nothing about that life. Like really, real talk. Like you do your homework on these guys. Right? But they're allegedly the epitome of cool. Now the guys whose dads is gangsters and really hustlers and doing all that, the wrong shit, their kids is squares. Their kids is dweebs. So you got these guys who want to be like these guys, but you might not know their kids, that's their kids, right? And you want to tell their kids what's cool. But their kids already know what's cool, and that ain't true because their parents done told them, like, this ain't the way, right? But then when these guys finish breaking the law, serve their time, some get killed, they realize that the dude whose kid is a square was the winner the whole time because he already knew what was going to happen. He chose not to do that because he already knew. It's in his bloodline. Some of them, a lot of guys, it ain't in their bloodline. They don't know nothing about that, so they're just experimenting.
Some people teach their kids
some,
to be like, I mean, like if you grew up in gang culture, right? Like this is, in Cali, the West Coast,
right.
It's gang culture. Like you born Crip, you born blood,
right?
But you're not like born that over here. Over here is like you wake up and you choose whoever you want to be, and then later on in life you decide to lean into whatever it is that you lean into. But if you from a certain cloth, you usually trying to teach your kid not to follow in your footsteps, right? Man. So the gangster's gonna have a kid that is not a gangster because he don't want his kid to be like him. Right. He done walked that walk already. Right. It's like, you don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? I know what comes with this, so you don't have to be that person. And then the person that they become is sometimes ends up being based on what they see. Because they superhero, like if we just dealing with men, the superhero is their father. Yeah. So what they see their father doing, if their father put it in front of them, they look up to it, they idolize it, they want to emulate. That's my son is like that. My son, I stand in, I cross my legs, and my son will look at me, and then he'll stand exactly the same. He'll cross his legs, So it's like, he wants to do that. Like, he's like, I want to do what daddy do, right? So now a kid that's seeing too much, he feel like, yo, all right, that's my pops is a gangster. I'm a gangster. Like, you know what I mean? We outside, we doing this. Like, you better look at me. You 5 years old. Right. Sit down, little nigga. You know what I mean? But he's tough because his father is tough. His father displays that toughness, and he wants to be like them. Right. So teaching the kid to be tough is one thing, but like teaching them to be tough and to be a part of the streets is a whole nother thing, right? So, it's a line there somewhere.
It is, it's not even tough. You can teach a kid how to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's like some guys, I could go back off memory. They was never tough. They just roll with a crew. You know what I'm saying? So you might have two crazy guys in your crew. That don't mean you tough. But sometimes you don't understand that until you get older, right? And then everybody start playing with pistols. Once again, the kid with the 90 average in 6th grade, you run up on him at 16, he got a pistol. He's smart enough to pop you and get away with it, though. You see what I'm saying? But if you've been a follower your whole life, some guys, they just been followers. Some of them still, they in their 40s, still following. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
It's real, you know what I mean?
The second childhood. Yeah. But shit, the first child, they never grew up.
Yeah, never grew up, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Some people like, it's sad. Nah, it's life. It ain't sad. It's life. You know what I mean?
Well, the sad part is that what is deemed normal for some of the kids growing up is really abnormal. Right. And they end up with these mental health issues. And it's like, it seems like it's by design, right? Because we don't know, like, kid growing up, we grew up in the 80s running around. Yeah. We might have seen somebody get some shit done to them, and we might have seen a body, or we might have seen something that we not supposed to see at a younger age, right? And now nobody knows how that affects us, but it's so normal that everybody around us it's 5 of us and we all seen the same thing, right? And we grow up like we're numb to certain things because we seen them when I was a kid. I was seeing them when I was 5 years old. Like all these things was happening when I was a kid. Now we pushing forward. And we can't address the issue because we don't know where the issue came from. But the issue came from stuff that we seen when we was a kid that we thought was normal, but now we realize it's abnormal behavior. That shit that we should have never even.
Yeah, but the entertainment reflected back then, like Boys in the Hood. My man Chris said, "Y'all want to see his dead body?"
Right. And then watching those movies as we grow up.
Yeah.
And then seeing it outside is not now it's normal.
Like the first,
see it in the movies.
Like
we see it outside.
The first time dudes start getting shot for saying SMD, it was Menace in Society. That's when I think the game changed. 1993. Because dudes were saying that, pause. They were saying that like 88. Yo, SMD, nigga, SMD. But then when you saw the visual of SMD, what? Pow!
Right.
That changed. That's when it got, don't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Then, and so for some people, they say it to each other. And suck my, and there's nothing. It means nothing. Yeah. It has no value to it, right? So it became normalized for us to, girls be saying that shit.
Yes, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the Bronx, right? You know what I mean? Like, what you mean? Yeah. So now you got these people saying these things. We don't know where it's coming from, but overall, I think we got a general consensus about it, and listen, tap in, right? Therapy. Yeah. Talk to somebody that whether they.
And also remember, most therapists need therapists.
Most of them have therapists.
Yeah, most therapists have therapists. Most therapists need therapists, and then also background check your therapist. A lot of therapists are wounded people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of I've seen some people I know that's therapists. They're wounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of wounded women out here. You know what I mean? You got women that have children by men that never even took them to Applebee's, let alone a vacation. You know what I'm saying? And they got a kid or two by this man, right? And the dude probably don't do nothing with the kid. So now she's suffering and she hates men. She's angry, right? Beautiful kid. And, she feels responsible that this guy, little guy or girl, doesn't have a dad or whatever, but that's the choice she made. You know what I'm saying? Right, so now any little thing that happens to this woman, she'll cut you off. She's ready to go crazy. But the problem is not you, it's her. Right. You know what I mean? And the choice she made that she's beating herself up with, right? And this is not all, but it's a lot of women that are wounded. You know what I'm saying? It's men too, because I know some women like, men too. Nah, it's wounded men, but there's a lot of wounded women who just don't know how to communicate. They don't have social skills. And then some of them, they go to school, they hide in their books, and they become therapists, right? So they can just listen to people that maybe been through what they've been through. And they think they can help them. But they really need help. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when you really think about it, like a therapist, people are unpacking so much with therapists. Therapists they don't have no clue what these people have been. There's no empathizing with them, right? They just listening. And for me to give you a real valid response, I have to understand exactly what you're going through, right? I can't just be like, I hear you, and you should do this. Why you feel I should do that?
Right.
Why? What are you telling? I'm telling you, I feel like killing somebody right now because this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. You've never seen nothing like that in your life, but then you trying to tell me to get it right. So you have to deal with that all day long, like trying to diagnose, and not even diagnose, just like give people the proper responses, and then you still got your shit that you dealing with, so you just being traumatized all over again.
But then too, I want to say for the adults, I'm gonna go into the men right now. Don't let the lust blind you. Some women will tell you that they are crazy. You ain't listening. She start wild.
Definitely tell you they crazy.
She'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? She'll tell you I have issues. She'll tell you I have issues, something wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but your lust. You ain't hearing that because you trying to spank. You know what I'm saying? Now, after you spank and she start acting up, remember, she told you.
Yo, listen, man. I'm going to go on record and say these crazy women be having some good box, man. I mean, am I rude or am I right, man? These crazy women be having, listen, and it sound crazy, but that's what it is. Like, we'll look past that because, like, the sex is good. We'll look past that because they pretty. and we'll be sitting there knowing like they are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But damn, we had a good time.
The sex ain't good either, man. It's just a dominant thing. It's just like
No.
It's a mental dominance of
that shit be fire.
I gotta like
yo.
it's just preying on their emotions, man.
Nah, it be fire.
Leave them alone.
They be doing whatever you want.
Nah,
they be having a good time.
They do, but
and then tomorrow you their boyfriend. And you're like, yo, I just met you. What's wrong with you? And I mean, it's crazy, bitch. Get out of here.
Listen, leave them crazy women alone, man.
I mean,
they ain't worth it.
I mean,
Wounded William. What they said? Hit dogs will holler.
Yeah. well, listen,
chill.
Man.
But let's get into
but
my guys, man.
Speaking of wounded, right? Mm-hmm. Speaking of wounded,
yeah.
Let's talk about the Knicks.
Let's go, my guys.
I mean, right now,
you know what I mean?
It's looking like 1-0.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, we starting the playoffs off right.
Nah, man.
You know what I mean?
Nah, we ain't starting it off right. We in the Eastern Conference Finals. You late, Jack. You talking about this is round 3. You know what I mean? We done took care of round 1. Round 2, we swept Philly. Now it's go time. We got 3 more to go, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Shout out to Mike Brown. Shout out to the whole New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
You a Knicks fan?
But born and raised, man. You know what I mean?
You wearing Golden State colors today, though.
Nah. I'm cooling, though. You know what I mean? If I show you my sneakers, you know what I mean? If you know how I give it up, you know how I give it up, man. I got on some shit right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, word. But, nah, man, the Knicks, man. I think this is our year. I love the movement. I love the energy at the Garden. I love the no quit. We was down 23 with 7 minutes and some change left in the fourth quarter. Came back, won the game. You know what I'm saying?
What was that feeling like? Down 23, fourth quarter.
For a second?
Hold on, though. As a Knicks fan, the history repeating itself. We getting cooked in the playoffs. I mean, half the stadium probably was like, "Man, I'm going home. I ain't got time for this."
But I tell you this, man. One thing I know about anything in life, we 1 year smarter because we got kind of like the same group from last year. So last year, game 1, Indiana, we was up. We wound up messing around, lost the game. You know what I'm saying? We should have won that game, right? I want to say it was game 1 or game 2. I don't remember. Don't quote me. But we bowed out. We made mistakes. I feel like we Thibodeau as the coach. This year, I want to say my man Brunson put the knapsack on. He said, nah, not today. Not this year. It's 2026, not 2025. And I feel like we 1 year smarter. You know what I mean? We got the pieces, the personnel, the leadership, and the coach to do it. I felt like the strategy was kill James Harden. Because I felt like they were seeking him out. And if you look at the highlights, Landry Shamet, jump shot, who was in his face? Harden. Every time I seen Jalen Brunson go to the hole, who he blew by? James Harden. If you look at Mikal Bridges, when he was in the corner, who was running at him? James Harden. That was the play. They figured out in the fourth quarter, wherever he is, bring his ass over to Brunson. And we going to go crazy because once the double come, y'all going to be open. Just knock down shots.
So what do you think the energy is like, though, for New York? You feel like, it's enough energy right now to push them through the entire,
man.
Into the chip?
Let's go. Yeah. It's that time, man. It's giving me that 94 feeling, man. You know what I mean? 8th grade, man. OJ was on the run. Remember they messed the game up when we played the Rockets. But it's time, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. That orange and blue look different when we win it. Try to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, now, you the whole city lit up last night. If you was outside, look at the skyline, it was just orange and blue. All the buildings represented.
For real, bro.
Yeah, so that's fire, man. I mean, New York, you got to bring the energy back.
Yeah.
The people want to see it. Basketball is one of them things. MSG is the Mecca,
bro. It's the Mecca,
so
man.
It's like if you're playing ball, you came up playing ball in the city. Yeah. You was a Knicks fan. I mean, if you was in the 90s, everybody was a Jordan fan. But, if you was a Knicks fan, John Starks.
Because in the 90s, we was in the playoffs every year.
Yeah, I mean, you had Patrick Ewing. You had them guys that's like turning up.
Mason, Oakley. Come on, Larry Johnson, Allen Houston. Buck Williams came through. Yeah, man.
Latrell Sprewells.
Yeah.
Like, you had all these people that was turning up for the city. And they couldn't get it done. So now you got this gentleman, this light-skinned guy, right? Shout out to the light-skinned guys.
We back up. We back up.
The light-skinned guys come in and now they just handling shit.
I'm telling you, man.
Single-handedly handling shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he do anything else, man. But he gonna get that ball in that basket. You know what I mean? So I mean, shout out to Brunson for putting on for the city.
Putting on, bro. Putting on, man.
Yeah, they. I mean, that would be amazing to bring the chip to New York.
Yeah, we've been to last time we went to the chip though. No. But last time, no, we got 2.
No, I mean it's been a while
since we've been alive.
Right.
We went to the chip in '94, lost to Houston. We went to the chip in '99, lost to San Antonio. Right. So I mean, I don't care if we play OKC or San Antonio. Line them up. Let's handle Cleveland. We got 3 more games. We're gonna spank them boys. The Garden in 2026 in June. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I mean,
come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know, but they OKC gonna give niggas a run for their money, man.
OKC gotta worry about the Spurs though.
Yeah, if they
that Wemby handled them.
Wemby is a different type.
Come on, man, handled them in OKC with near stomping shit. Oh man,
yeah.
And Fox ain't played. De'Aaron Fox ain't even play.
But yeah, I mean, shout out to New York basketball. Shout out to just the Knicks, the organization, everybody that's putting on. I mean, the city is electrified.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
I mean, we loving it. We trying to get outside to get to a game, but come on, listen. I don't know who's listening, man, but y'all violating with them ticket prices, man. Like, come on, man.
How much the floor seats? Like 200 bands?
Yeah, they well, the game won 200,000. Just not even a floor seat. You just sitting back behind the floor seat.
Crazy, man.
Come on. I could watch it from home for free, and it's still fun. 100%. I could go to a bar and have a lot more fun.
Right.
I guess you want to be out there. You want to see it. You want to feel it.
You see at the crib. You sit at the crib. You got a beautiful woman with pretty feet. Tell people put her feet up, eat some popcorn, look at the toes, watch the game. You know what I mean?
Shit
whatever
like
you into.
Right? That part, right? Like, you gotta have fun with it. But yeah, man. I mean, New York City. It's been a while, and I just like the fact that how in the Philly series, like New York showed up.
Oh yeah, in Philly, in Atlanta too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We
Atlanta,
everywhere.
Like the fans is popping out.
They say you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. New Yorkers will go anywhere, but anywhere like people, they ain't really coming to New York. You know what I'm saying? They can't. This is like something they're not used to. All these people, all these buildings, the hustle and the bustle. This ain't for everybody, man.
It's not, man. I mean, they say you make it here, you make it anywhere.
Anywhere.
But shit, man. Like I'm like, wow. Everybody like it's so.
It brings the city together, too.
Right. Basketball and football, 2 different sports, right? Knicks fans they exhausted, right? Yeah. Like it's like we've been looking for. I mean, a big man for years.
Yeah,
we need a big man. Shout out to Cat.
Yeah, shout out to
Cat.
I
mean, and then it's like, all right, we need a guard, but you're getting a lot of guards, right? Guards always come through New York, right? And then you got something to cheer about, but everybody's at this point just want to go to the game, right? I just want to go to the Knicks game. That's it. I mean, if they win, it's extra, but like we just going to the game. Yeah. They're not used to it, right? And you got football where you got 2 New York teams, and it's like divided. Like I'm a Giants fan, I'm a Jet fan.
You gotta go to Jersey to watch them play.
Watch them play.
This is right here, 34th Street, 7th Avenue. Come on, man.
Even as Jets fans and Giants, Jets fans over it, Giants fans over it. It's just like whatever. But Knicks fans, for years, just been putting on, showing up, orange and blue, coming outside. I mean, you in the city during a Knicks just played. Everybody's like people coming to the city to watch Knicks games. So the energy is there, the love is there. And we here, man. So we gonna wrap this up. Shout out to everybody that listens.
One more thing. Anybody out there in listening world and whatever it is you listen to, don't be upset over someone's opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like people are upset at people for having opinions, and then they start getting personal. Like, oh, well, if you was never this, you can't say that. You can say what you want. It don't matter what you was or you wasn't. If you make a valid point and you want to say it, then have your valid point and say it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to start, like, harping on the kind of what you said earlier. Like, oh, well, this person did that. Okay, that's what they did. Because doing and talking about something is 2 different things. Some people can actually do things, but they don't know how to break it down. They can't talk about it. They just, like, once they